This demo shows some very basic comparison between two tenants and mainly comparison between all the tables and other objects within a schema. So here we have two tenants, tenant 1, tenant 2, 33 schema in both the tenant, but they may not be same schema. They may be, one or two schema will be completely different, but number of schemas are same. That's what this is telling us. Total number of tables, you can see two more tables here compared to this, one more alias compared to this, and then showing number of columns, number of physical columns, formula columns, and you can see if they're same or different. Now, how do I find the diff? I need to see if there are 6 alias tables here and 5 here. What are those? And what are the extra columns we have in this tenant? This table will give you that. So for example, here they're showing you name of the schema, number of tables in tenant 1 and number of tables in tenant 2. When these two are matching, it is good. So diff should be 0. Same thing for number of alias, number of columns in tenant 1 and tenant 2. So 0 is good. It means it's matching. Let's see what is not matching. For example, I want to see which alias table does not exist in tenant 1. So for alias table, let's sort it by diff. Now I see this immediately that in this schema, you have this difference where number of alias table in tenant 2 is 1, but here it is 0. So let's click on this schema here, and this takes me to another table here. I can see for tenant 1, this schema, all these tables and table type. Right here I see there's one alias table here which does not exist in this tenant, right? So this is how you can find the diff. Now I want to see that here you have way more columns compared to this, right? So let's go here and click on diff here. This is showing you 2 columns because there is a schema here which exists in tenant 1 and does not exist in tenant 2 because you have dash here. So this is a good info. Again, sort it, and you can see here that there are 22 columns in this schema which exist only in this tenant but does not exist in this tenant. And of course I can click on this tenant and you will notice here that it doesn't show up here but shows up here, right? And I can remove this. So same way, if I click on PBIS again to see more information in terms of what's going on, I can of course see here a list of tables for this schema, table type, and way more granular information right here in this table.